fellow collectors, today we'll be taking a look at Masters of the Universe, a new Eternia Merman. So here we have Merman on the front, and we can see him through the blister here. On the side, we have this nice picture of Merman with the Sears-like photo. So if you don't know what that is, you can Google it. So on the back here, we got a nice product shot and a couple of details of him holding the sword and the axe. And we see we've got a couple other figures in the wave here. Definitely love that man of arms, man of war. So on this side, we've got the wraparound artwork. You can see Beastman getting handed his defeat by Manny Faces. So let's get it on the scale and see how much it weighs. So Merman is coming in at 11.2 ounces. So let's get him off the scale and out of the box.
Hey, open, damn it, open!
Okay, now that we have him there, we can take this one tape here, open up the bottom, pull this tab out, and everything comes out. It's a little bit easier to do it this way because of this weird looking top part. And we can see in the contents list, we have all these and a couple extra hands. Here's that sword, and it is in here by some clips of plastic. So we can all just simply just pull this one out if you want to, or you can just clip it on out. Now here we have Merman, and he is just in the blister, no strips or anything holding him back. Pull him on out, and we can see we got one strip there, so I might have to get my snips and snip all that off and snip the legs. So I didn't see those snips at first, but there we go. If I can get in the eye, there we go. Now we just pull this sucker out. And there we go. Now we see that we can just put that right back there and pull out the contents. Now this will be everything else that we need, the hands and the thing. So we'll put those to the side. Okay, now that we have him out of the box and blister, here are his accessories. So it's very cool that he comes with a sword and all these extra hands, and these hands are webbed. You can see here they're more made for a web swimming style, so that's very cool. He also comes with this spear, and all the weapons are more looking like they're made out of coral or something you would find in the ocean. So it's a very cool use of that visual. Very, very nice. I definitely dig it. So we look at Merman here himself. We'll just pull him a little close, and we see he's coming in right at 7 inches tall. Loving these eyes, these clear eyes. I love him. Definitely looks like he would be home underneath the sea with very little lights. Love this chest piece and these chain mail that, is common with medieval times and fantasy warriors. It even goes onto the back. Now his legs do have these shin guards, and they have this web-like appearance, and here fins on his his forearms, and on the back we've got this hole for the sword. All you simply do is just put that in. No scabbard needed or anything like that. And definitely love the way that this guy looks. Now his head can go up just a tad. Bottom is very nice. Right and left, no problems. He does a pretty good T-pose, and his arms go all the way around. He has a bicep swivel, this double bend in the elbow, the wrist on a peg-style hinge, which is very nice. Now, as far as the waist goes, he does have a ball-jointed upper torso. You can see he can do a little bit back. You do have a little bit of a gap, and forward. Now, he does spin at the waist, and he does pretty good split. Has a thigh rotation. There's forward and back. The thigh rotation. The double bend in the knee. A boot swivel that goes all the way around. And a peg style ankle that you can do a side to side, forward and back, with a hole for the stand. Now for comparison, we have the prior version of Merman with all his armor. We can see how they look together. And this is a more traditional and like the Masterverse. And you'll see the new version is a little bit taller, which is very nice. Now, I definitely like the old version and the way it looked and the way it feels, but the new Eternia version is definitely nicer, and especially because it comes with a sword and that spear. It is totally nice. Now, I found this one actually in Walmart, and it's definitely a very cool piece to play around with and pose on your shelves. So remember, as always, to like, subscribe, and keep collecting.